What is going on, people? Welcome back to another video on AJ5, and in today's video guys we do have another update on Sushiswap, which has taken a little bit of a dip over the last couple of days. As you guys can see, especially in the last 24 hours, it has dropped just about 2%. Nothing major, but the whole point is that yes, it did pump up earlier on in the week, and right now it is slowly starting to drop back down. So what is going on with Sushiswap? Is it still worth investing? Is it still worth selling it? That's what we're going to be going through, and also looking at its next potential pump. As you guys can see, it did pump quite a lot towards the end of October, early November, and since then has dropped down. So is it going to pump anytime soon, or is it going to keep dropping? That's what we're going to be going through and looking at his prediction over the next couple of days, weeks, months, and going into 2024. Is this a must-have crypto in your portfolio? But before I get into all of that stuff, guys, if you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, make sure to go down and smash that subscribe button, as well as like the video, as I am trying to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And if you guys can help me hit that target, I will be doing a cryptocurrency giveaway, which you guys can join by simply subscribing to the channel. And for a bonus entry, follow me on Instagram. Link to that will be in the description box down below. So we are currently looking at the candlestick pattern chart with the Fibonacci scale, and I'm going to be using this later on in the video to do some technical analysis. But for now, I'm just going to hide this, and I'm going to bring up the usual MACD indicator to do some price prediction, as I'm pretty sure that's what most of you guys are here for. So we are looking at the daily chart, and at the top here we've got the purple line running across the chart, giving us the average value of Sushiswap, which is here in purple at 80 cents. And it is in fact trading above it, meaning at the moment it's still performing well and better than expected, as its actual value is here in green at 96 cents. So let's zoom in into the 30-minute chart for the short-term traders, and then I'll move on to the hourly, daily and weekly chart for the long-term investors like myself. But before we do that, guys, as usual, just a little disclaimer: this is no financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Anything I say is from my own prediction and my take on this crypto, and any gains or losses you guys make, I will not be responsible for. So zooming into the 30-minute chart, we got the blue and the orange line looking slightly bearish, heading towards the negative direction, meaning more drops in value are expected from Sushiswap over the next 12 to 14 hours. But I'm not expecting any major drops. In fact, I'm expecting it to probably drop down to around the 92 to 93 cents target from where it is at the moment. So again, nothing too crazy, and of course we are likely to see green candles in between as well, up and down, but the overall outcome seems to slightly be more on the negative side rather than the positive side. So do expect minimal drops in value towards the end of the day today and early hours of tomorrow, dropping down to about 93-94 cents. Now moving on to the hourly chart, next couple of days, what can we see here? The blue line is flat out going in a straight line, is not looking bullish or bearish. However, the orange line is slightly slanting towards the positive direction, meaning an overall minimal gain in value is expected from Sushiswap over the next week or so. So let's say by mid next week, I'm expecting Sushiswap to be trading at a higher value than where it is at the moment. Passing the dollar mark is what I'm expecting. $1.03 to $1.05 is where I'm expecting Sushiswap to be trading at by mid next week. But again, it is likely to hit more green candles over the coming day. Sorry, not green candles, red candles over the coming days. So drop a little bit more before towards the end of this week, and mid next week is likely to gain traction again, heading upwards, heading past the dollar mark by the end of this week, and early next week is what I'm expecting from Sushiswap. Now moving on to the daily chart, next couple of weeks, again we've got the blue line looking bearish, heading towards the negative direction, and the orange line is looking bullish, heading towards the positive direction. So what we have is two lines going the opposite direction to each other, meaning an overall fluctuation in value is what is expected from Sushiswap over the next 6 to 8 weeks, guys. So mid to late December 2023, so towards the end of the year, I'm expecting the Sushiswap to be hovering around between 95 cents and the dollar mark. So where it is at the moment is where it's likely to be trading at towards the end of the year. But I'm pretty sure these predictions will slightly change here and there depending on how the crypto market performs, how Sushiswap performs, so on and so on. And that is why I tend to keep you guys updated on a regular basis on my takes and my predictions on Sushiswap and the crypto market in general. So if you guys want to keep updated on these cryptocurrencies, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell notifications to get notified every time I upload. So So far so good for Sushiswap. Let's get rid of the MACD indicator and bring on the Fibonacci scale. As you guys can see, there isn't much we can do here with the Fibonacci scale, as we are not even close to the resistance target. We are trading in the lowest part of the red zone at, let's have a look here, I forgot, yeah, 96 cents, and it is going to require us to hit around $3.31 for us to hit the resistance target here, which I'm not expecting Sushiswap to hit anytime soon. So at the moment, at least for the next 12 months, we are going to be stuck in the red zone, but hopefully towards the end of next year we can slowly and steadily gain value up, heading into the green zone by the end of next year. But again, there's still a lot of time for that. Anything can happen to the crypto market. It can pump, it can crash, you know, all these things can take place, so predictions will change as well. So let's get rid of the Fibonacci scale. Going into the CoinMarketCap website here, we can see the trading volume has dropped quite a bit, 22% in the last 24 hours, making it $47 million in trading, which is still a huge amount. However, the only reason the trading volume has dropped in the last 24 hours is because the value of Sushiswap has dropped as well, and there hasn't been much movements according to the crypto. So there's no point buying it, there's no point selling it if there's no much movement, and that's why people are keeping back a little bit. They're still interested in the Sushiswap, they're watching the every little movements just like myself, but we're just holding on to it, keeping back before knowing what's gonna happen. So for those of you who are looking to buy or looking to sell, I wouldn't buy it right now. Personally, I would wait for it to drop further, and my buying price would be anywhere below 58 cents is where I would buy the crypto. Any value above that, I wouldn't buy it right now because I am a long-term investor. But of course, there's a lot of short-term investors out there, and yeah, if I was a short-term investor, I wouldn't wait for that target. I would literally buy it at any price and sell at a higher price. But again, it's a very risky move, and then that's why I keep away from it. And for those of you guys looking to sell it, if you're on a profit right now, I would probably sell about 20 to 25% of what I've got, take out some profit, and still keep 75% of the remaining, and potentially sell the remaining when it pumps up a little bit higher than where it is at the moment, potentially just above the dollar mark. But yeah, it depends on how much you've got, how much profit you're making, so on and so on. But yeah guys, that is pretty much it for today's video. I'm not going to keep you guys here for any longer. I just want to say a massive thank you to every single one of you who have been subscribing, liking, commenting, and just supporting the channel in any way or form, and especially all the subscribers out there. Thank you guys so much, as it helps me out a lot and means a lot to me, as I am trying to hit 100k by the end of the year. And at the end of the day guys, it is free to subscribe, so why don't you go down and smash that subscribe button and like the video, and I'll catch all of you guys in my next crypto update, which should hopefully be later on today or tomorrow. Until then, take care and peace.